and welcome to the wonderful process of mitosis, the amazing recital of dance moves a cell performs in order to duplicate itself.
Our cell here spends approximately 90% of its life cycle in a phase known as interphase. This is a phase in which the cell carries out normal cell functions such as replicating its organelles, and performing its specific function in the body in the case of a multicellular organism. Once the cell reaches a certain size, it will start to duplicate its chromosomes.
Corresponding chromosome pairs, such as this one, are called sister chromatids. Once the cell has duplicated all of its chromosomes, the next phase, prophase, starts.
Prophase is the first phase of mitosis. During this phase, the sister chromatids pairs that were created during interphase shorten, thicken, and become more visible. They become joined together at the middle by a structure called a centromere, which is this thing right here. The nuclear membrane dissolves, the Mitosis disappears, and the sister chromatids move out into the cytoplasm. Centrioles then move to opposite ends of the cell. This occurs, the next stage of mitosis, metaphase, begins.
The second phase of mitosis is called metaphase. During this phase, the now fully formed spindle fibers attach to the sister chromatids. The centrioles begin to move the chromatids towards the equator of the cell.
Anaphase is the third phase of mitosis. During this phase, the spindle fibers that are connected to the sister chromatids are pulled by the centrioles, separating the sister chromatids and pulling them towards opposite poles of the cell. The sister chromatids are now called chromosomes again. The equator of the cell begins to contract and separate the cell. As this happens, the next phase of the cell cycle, cytokinesis, begins.
Cytokinesis is a phase of the cell cycle that occurs after mitosis, in which a new cell wall or cell membrane separates the cell into two halves, each containing organelles. In animal cells, the membrane pinches between the two nuclei and divides the cell membrane from outside in.
In plant cells, membrane-bound vesicles fuse to form a cell plate, which grows outward to create a new cell wall.
Thank you for watching our video. If you would like to see what happens to this